Hello, my lovelies. Guess who's back on medication? It's me! Can you believe it? Hello. Happy Friday. I hope you've all had a good week. Yeah. Stuff has happened. I know I was trying to stream every day this week, and I didn't stream yesterday or Wednesday. Yeah. I had intended to. I really had intended to. Hi Apple. What had happened was, for those who aren't aware, I was sick last week, so I wasn't streaming and stuff, and even when I was starting to stream this week, you know, I didn't really have my voice at all, and I was coughing all the time. But something that had happened during the sickness was, you know, I mean, sometimes when you have a cold or a flu, you can get aches and pains. Hello, Plant. Hello, Rowan. And so I'd gotten that, but, like, bad. A few days into being sick, I just got these really bad cramps in both of my legs, like, kind of from my knee to my ankle, in both legs. And, some of the most intense pain I felt. Like, I wasn't sleeping. I didn't sleep for, like, 5 days. That's not what I'm trying to. I didn't sleep for 2 days, and then I slept on the third day because I was so tired, and then I didn't sleep for another 2 days. Because literally the pain was that bad that I couldn't fall asleep. And nothing was helping. I was like, well, we'll see how long this lasts for, and it just kept doing it. Just kept doing it, so after, like, another night of not being able to sleep and just, like, groaning all night from the pain, I went to the doctor's on Wednesday. I was like, oh, whatever, I'm gonna go to the doctor's and we're gonna sort this out. I'll take today, Wednesday, off streaming, and this will be just, like, the 1 day's rest that I have from streaming this week. Gold and welcome in. Went to the doctor's. Didn't have a lot of hope, because normally my process of going there is me being like, I have this pain, and they go, well, the thing that you say hurts looks fine, so just wait it out. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, just, like, wait a week, and then call us back if it still hurts. And then I wait a week, and it still hurts, and I'm like, hey, it still hurts. And then they go, oh, wait another week, and I'm like, oh, okay. And then that just happens forever. They just keep telling me to wait for it to go away until, even if it's been, like, 10 months. So I didn't have a lot of hope, but I saw a doctor there that I hadn't ever seen before. And I think he's the best doctor I've ever seen. He's really nice. He was immediately, like, concerned. Like, normally doctors are like, oh, you're in pain? And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, well, you look fine. And I'm like, okay. Whereas he was like, you're in pain? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, well, you shouldn't be in pain for no reason. And I'm like, yeah, I shouldn't be in pain for no reason. He gave me some medication. We don't know what it is, which, to be fair, I didn't think anyone would be able to, because there's nothing visually wrong with my legs. They're not, like, going numb. I can walk. It doesn't hurt more to walk or anything. It's just, like, normally in the evening, these just horrible cramps just come on, and they're, like, and I can't sleep. Because they last all night. So don't know what it is, but I'm on some stronger pain relief, anti-inflammatory stuffs. But after I took the first one, it turns out I have a bad reaction to I agree. My poor tum-tum cannot handle them. So, as much as I was gonna stream on Thursday, that didn't happen. So Wednesday I called back and I was like, I'm having bad reaction, and they were like, oh, well, the doctor's already gone home, but we'll let him know, and he'll prescribe you something tomorrow. Either he'll prescribe you something to take alongside it, or he'll just switch the medication. And then, so Thursday happened, and I was like, well, I'm not well, okay, I would like to record, because I'm able to record, my voice is back, so that's something. I was like, okay, well, I'd like to record and then have lunch and then stream. And then it got to like 12 and I was like, the doctors haven't called me back yet. What if the receptionist like forgot to pass on the message or something last night? So I rang them at 12 like, hey, so I rang up last night and this is happening, and they were like, oh, he wrote you a prescription this morning. I'm like, what? They're like, oh yeah, there's a prescription, you can come pick it up. I'm like, and you didn't tell me? What do you mean? I've been sat here all day. Like, I woke up early. I woke up, like, because, what, I think their office opens, I don't know. But I woke up, like, really early to make sure that I didn't miss the phone call. And they just never called. And then I called them and they were like, oh no, it was done ages ago. You can come get it. I'm like, why wasn't I fucking told? Normally in the past, if a doctor has prescribed me something without me coming in to see them, I get a text message. They did not fucking text me. So I was like, oh, well, shit. So then I had to walk all the way to the pharmacy, get the stuff, come back. So it's not a switch of medication. I'm now on 2 different medications at the same time, because the second medication is to help the first medication not kill me. No, just to not have a bad reaction to it. So, I came back and I was like, well, that's fine. I'll eat and then record, but the second medication I actually have to take like an hour before I eat, so I was like, fuck. So I had to take that and then wait an hour before I could eat lunch, so I was like, well, I'll just record then while I wait to be able to eat, and did that, and then got a little bit distracted, and then ate and then made lunch, and then by the time I was done with all that, it was like 4:30, and I'm like, I don't think there's any point in streaming now. What am I gonna do? Stream for like an hour or 2 maybe? And then have to go to have dinner. So I didn't stream yesterday. Like, Wednesday after I rang the doctor, I was like, I'll just take today off streaming because I'm stressed out about going to the doctors. And then, Thursday I fully thought I was gonna stream, but then just time and scheduling things just didn't work out. So, but we're here today. And also that doctor is gonna give me, not only did he like give me some meds, but also he said he's gonna text me on Tuesday to ask to see how I'm going. And obviously if I'm still having the pain, then we'll figure out what to do. And I'm like, oh, he's gonna contact me? I don't have to chase him up? Oh my god. I will say, now that I've been on so I'm taking naproxen twice a day for the pain, and lansoprazole once a day to combat the heartburn and indigestion that the naproxen is giving me. Because let me tell you, after I had that for naproxen, the chest pains that I got were not fun. I had like 3 hours of just like, am I dying? Not fun. So that's why I'm on the second medication. But after taking that one naproxen on the first day, I still had, like, pain all night. It just wasn't as bad, so I was able to sleep through it. Kind of. So then yesterday was my first day of taking both the naproxen and the lansoprazole to combat the naproxen. And I didn't have any leg pain last night. It's a goddamn miracle. I swear to God, I have never taken painkillers that have worked for me before. Like, over-the-counter stuff like paracetamol and ibuprofen have no effect on me. And I've also been prescribed Zapan before, which is like kind of a paracetamol, cocodamol, but kind of stronger kind of thing, for some of my chronic pain last year. And it had no effect on it. Like, it's one of those ones that is also like a drowsy, one that makes you drowsy. And it didn't make me drowsy, and it didn't get rid of the pain. So I honestly wasn't holding up a lot of hope for this one, I'll be honest. But, I didn't have any pain last night. My legs haven't hurt in about 24 hours. That's actually not true. One of them hurt a bit this morning. But, not, like, the worst. And also the one that hurt this morning is the one that I do have chronic pain in. So I'm like, that could just be ye old pain. Yeah. Maybe painkillers that work, even though they give me horrible tummy problems, and so I'm on other medication. Still, maybe we found one that works for me. I just have to be on this at the same time. So, I took all my meds today. I have to take the stuff for my tummy 30 to 60 minutes before I eat, and then I eat, and then I have to take the naproxen with the meal, or like just after the meal. So I'll be taking another one with dinner. Oh. So that's what's up with me. I'm back on medication. And my mum was horrible about it and started making fun of me and making jokes about the fact that I was on medication and said that it wasn't... I tried to just forget that she was instantly horrible. Like, she's been horrible. What else is new? Saw that I was up early and asked where I was going. I said to the doctors and she was just like, okay, and didn't ask why and wasn't concerned. And then yesterday started making fun of me for being on like 2 medications at the same time. And honestly that upset my dad more than it upset me. He was very not okay that she said that. And it's like, well, yeah. That's fun. I was trying to ignore her. I think being sick for a week and therefore being like isolated in my room, at least it meant I didn't really have to deal with her for a week. That was nice. So that's what's new with me. Actually, Static, thank you so much for the follow and for becoming one of my children of the night. I recognize your name from my Discord. But so yeah, that's what's up with me. I'm on a couple types of medication at the moment. I guess I'm taking them till Tuesday, and then the doctor will text me, and then I'll either be like, no, they made no difference, the pain's still here, or I'll be like, oh yeah, the pain's gone, but what if that's only because I'm on this medication? If I stop taking it, what if it comes back? What do we do? How do I get a hold of you? So, we'll see. But last night's the first night in like a week that I haven't had horrible pain in both my legs. I don't know if that's because of the meds or not. I mean, I hope the meds are helping. So that's the first night, proper actual night's sleep I've had in like a week. Whoa. I needed that. Goodness me. I have other updates as well. So let me get to those. Let me switch screens. So let me actually get... I have physical things to show. So bear with me. Grab things. Okay. Let's see here. Hello. Oh, my webcam is not. It's not staying put like it should. No! No! What the hell is wrong with you? It's not... Okay. Hello. You might have already seen. They're in the corner. So for those unaware, when we did our last, subathon, one of the rewards we had was to make physical merchandise. Well, I let you guys vote on what the extra redeems should be, and you wanted keychains of my OCs from anyone who doesn't follow me over on YouTube. I do ASMR roleplay voice acting over on YouTube of both like pre-existing fandom characters from films and games and stuff, but also my own characters, and you guys are very sweet and like my OCs and like them enough that you wanted stickers and keychains of them, and then liked them enough that you bought stickers and keychains of them, which is crazy positive. Like, it's still so strange that I'm like holding these in my hands, that like these are things of my characters that I made and people bought them. Like, that's such like an artist's dream, I feel like, to be like, people bought stuff with my original characters on. So the keychains were on pre-order because I had to get them manufactured, but they are here. I already shared a picture, I shared some pictures in Discord for my patrons, and, something called a picture on YouTube, but for anyone, not YouTube, Tumblr, for anyone who didn't see, I'll give you the... I've never bought keychains. I've never had keychains manufactured with the attachment before. In the past, the few times I've done keychains, I've just bought the charm and then manually attached the keychain myself. But I felt like you guys deserved the fancy, so I got the ones with the little heart attachments. It's just like a... Well, it's not a lobster clasp. You don't have to push anything down. You just push this bit. Ow. It's bending my nail. Oh, this is strong. Hang on, Oh, it was stuck. Okay, I got it. I got it! It was stuck! There you go. You can kind of... Hopefully you can... see that. You just push this bit in. Like so. So, there's... Ambrose. They are double-sided, with a different picture on each side, because... I mean, it's still them, obviously, on each side, but I actually did redraw it so that it isn't just randomly symmetrical. Like, Ambrose does have hair that comes over one of his eyes, so the hair is redrawn so that it is flipped correctly. And then we have Arden. They're pretty big. I knew what size I wanted them to be based on other keychains that I own. So I was like, yes, okay, but I want them about 40 millimeters, because those are the size of some of the ones I have that I really like. I'll be honest, they came out a bit bigger than I expected them to come out, but I'm not complaining. So if you pre-ordered the keychains, they're in stock now. Well, if you pre-ordered them, I will be shipping them out this week. So anyone's pre-orders will be getting dispatched on, well, this week, next week. They'll get dispatched on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, whatever day I end up doing. But this time next week they will have been shipped out. I only ordered 25 of each of them because, don't worry about me tapping. These ones are my personal copies because I wanted to keep copies of each one for myself. Don't worry about me like being rough with them. These aren't ones that are going up for sale. So I had 25 of each one in stock. Well, up for sale during the pre-order period. Which left, well, I shouldn't say 25. 24, since I'm keeping a copy each, so there were 24 for sale of each of them. We sold 20 of Arden, and we sold all 24 of Ambrose, so Ambrose was out of stock. Now, I use Up Creatives as my manufacturer, and they do always include, like, a couple spare. So I was, or well, normally at least include a couple spare when they send them to you. So I was fully expecting to have a couple leftovers to put in stock after they came in, which we did. So I like put a little announcement out on Patreon and Tumblr that there were 2 of Ambrose now in stock and 4 extra of Arden. And boy, within an hour or two, both of the Ambrose ones got bought. So I'm sorry if you missed out on getting him. He is completely sold out now. This was the bag of all the ones we've sold, but now I do need to move... I could do that now. Out of the, out of the the in-stock bag, we had, oh, I don't have my Etsy orders open. I think they were both pairs of Ambrose and Arden. I'm getting Etsy open real quick. One of each. One of each, yes. Okay. So, those are the last two of Ambrose. Some of them, so when you get keychains from Zap, they do have these protective films on them. I do peel them off before I send them out, because too many times when sellers don't peel them off, buyers don't understand that this is like a protective film that you peel off, right? And leave terrible reviews saying that the keychains came and they were all cloudy. So as much as it does risk the keychains getting a bit more scratched up by me not sending them with this film on, it protects me from loads of people fucking review bombing and being silly. I pack them in bubble wrap anyway, so they shouldn't get scratched. So those are the last two Ambrose. And then two of Arden. So this is what's left in stock. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of Arden left. And I know they might not sell because I know people would like to buy them as a pair. The reason why there's a bunch more of Arden is two reasons. One, the manufacturers made a couple extra of Arden and not a couple extra, like a couple more of Arden than they did of Ambrose. And two, I guess Ambrose is just more popular. Quite a few people just ordered Ambrose and didn't order Arden, so that's just the way that's happened. If you did miss out on getting either or both of them, let me move this bag. I will get them back in stock one day. I can't guarantee when. It will most likely be when we hit 750 followers here on Twitch. I'll do another subathon, and we'll have more goals for people to unlock, and one of the goals will be getting these back in stock, as well as making versions of these of satin and silk. I think makes sense for them two to be the next ones, because I'd like to make it a whole series and have all of my ODOCs. There's just obviously not a massive amount of people that would want to buy these, so I can't just risk paying to have another 25 each of these made, because that's as low as I can go, 25. Is to spend hundreds of pounds having another 25 each of these made. If I don't then sell enough to break even, I don't want to lose money. But they'll all be like this shape, like they're the same shape-ish, because the flowers are exactly the same on each of them. So it's just whether or not they have little bits sticking out. Like Arden has his ears sticking out. I am a bit worried when it comes to Silk, I'll be honest. For those who aren't familiar, Silk has really long, tall horns. And I really wanted every keychain in this series to be the same size. Okay. Ambrose... Arden's a little bit bigger because the ears are taller, but what I mean, I want them to be the same scale. So on all of them, the flowers are exactly the same size. So Arden's keychain overall is taller because his ears stick off the top. You can see them sticking out here. But the flowers are the same size. So their heads are, like, relative to each other. Does that make sense? So that's how I want them all to be. So that they all, like, line up nicely, you know? Well, I don't know what's gonna happen with Silk. Because his horns go, like, whoop. I really don't want to make the entire keychain smaller. We'll see. Either I keep the flowers the same size for Silk, but just make Silk smaller, like make his head take up less room. Or, these are the, are they the 40 or 40? I don't remember what size these are. let's figure that out. Really? Are these the 6.5mm? Well, these aren't the biggest size that Zap do. So there is also the potential of me, paying to have Silk be on the larger template. And just making him, just so that the horns can extend and still keep the flower the same size. So we'll see when it comes to that what'll have to happen. Everyone else will be fine. It's just because Silk's horns just stick straight up so much. But yeah. It's just my boys. And they're the little merch stuff. If you press them together like this, then they get to smooch. It's so strange having, one, I haven't made keychains in ages. Two, the last time I got keychains, Zap have really upgraded the quality of their keychains. The keychains that I made with Zap years and years ago, like, literally 6 years ago, were not as good quality as these. I'm really happy with them. And I've never bought one, I've never had them manufactured with the fancy little shaped keychain attachments. I've bought ones from other artists at Comic-Con to have the fancy keychains, but I've never had the fancy keychains for myself, so I'm like, whoa. And of all the ones to get the fancy keychains, it's my boys. I will say, for some of the others I might change the colour. These both have gold, because they also have gold line art, but I think for Satin and Silk, it will be silver line art, and these will be silver, because that's just the colours that they wear. But they'll still be the same heart-shaped ones. You can just get them in a bunch of different colours. So some of the ones in this series will be gold and some of them will be silver. But they'll all be the same general size and shape. So yeah, it's very surreal. It's really surreal. Let me go put these back. I haven't got them on display anywhere yet, but I'd like to. Apple, thank you for ordering. Oh my goodness. Well, they're in stock now, which I didn't remember to change on Etsy. Let me do that now. Oops. So sorry for the people who ordered, who've ordered them recently, who've ordered them in the last couple days. Let me change the listing so that it no longer says that they're gonna take 10 weeks to ship out. I forgot to do that when I edited them to mark which ones were in stock. Oh god, I hate Etsy's. Switch to the old version. Etsy's like updated their whole like back end, like for sellers, like your little dashboard and like where you edit your listings and stuff. And the new version is just so confusing and nothing's in the right place. Regular, they are in stock. So instead of 4 to 10 weeks, they'll say 3 to 10 days now until they ship. Oh, I didn't, hang on. I should have edited the description so it doesn't say pre-order either. Ah! If anyone bought yesterday or today, they're not on pre-order anymore. If anyone doesn't know where my shop is, you can type !shop in chat and it'll pop up the link at any point. Anyone can use those commands. There's some commands that only mods can use, like giving shoutouts and stuff, but the commands that are like, that you see in the title of stream, so like socials, Patreon, shop, commissions, anyone can use those. If you want to quickly pop up a link. Okay, so that's that thing. There's that little small update. And then the other thing, so let me, not my webcam, Sorry. You saw the depths of my desk. Okay, here we go. See, and now some of you know what my wallpaper is. My very gay wallpaper. We have a thing to talk about. There's a thing happening later today that, of course, I'm going to promote the shit out of. So, some of you know, and maybe some of you don't know, Julia, who is a mod of mine, is a streamer. She streams art and games, and she also has a YouTube channel where she does ASMR roleplay, like the stuff that I make. If you like female voices, you can check her out, Julia Boo Audios. We're trying to get her to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube so she can monetize that channel. But more than that, she is my partner, and she's finally having her subathon today, later today. So whenever we end stream, I will be raiding her. She hit 200 followers on Twitter a while ago, but she couldn't do the subathon because her internet was broken. But it seems to have magically fixed itself. So I swear to God, it better work. She did a test stream. It was stable. So all the fingers and toes crossed that the internet isn't going to cut out when she streams later today. But it will start at 10 AM Pacific time, 6 PM GMT, her 200 Twitch subathon. Also, she is doing 50% off all of her art commissions. Let me do the clip shout out. Oh my god, I just like blanked on what the command is. No. No! That's the command, right? Thank God.
Take down that. I have this.
She's a little sheet ghost. The jingle jangle is the sound of her cat. He's got a little bell on his collar. I want to a second one for good luck. Because not a lot was happening in that clip. So if you don't follow Julia on Twitch, it would mean a lot if you guys did, and if you guys came along to the subathon later.
Demand justice. Bro is guilty. Not guilty.
Thank you so much for the follow. I'm going to attempt to pronounce your username, and I am sorry if I get it wrong. I also realized I just forgot to promote my stream somewhere.
The defendant has proclaimed not guilty.
I'm not going to talk over the clip,
Please
hang on.
come forth and show us the evidence. That's what they'll say, LMAO.
I want to take a guess, and I'm going to say, Jules. That's not it, is it? If you'd like to let me know how to pronounce your username, or if you have a nickname or anything else you'd like to go by, please do let me know. And if you don't like chatting in stream and you just want to sit back and watch, that's absolutely okay as well. But thank you so much for the follow and for becoming one of my children of the night. I'll have to do my little intro thing in a sec, because we do have some new people in chat. I forgot to promote the stream in the place that I'm supposed to do that. So for those of you who haven't tuned into any streams yet this week, we have a little bar at the top of stream, because I am taking part in Oshio Naxa's fundraiser this week, Stream for Palestine. We've been raising money all week. The fundraiser will end on the end of Sunday, so there's still plenty of time for you guys to get any donations in. We are currently $8 away from our group total of $8,000, which is insane. Originally, Oshio set the group total to $4,000, and we hit that a few days ago, so she doubled it to $8,000, and we are currently $8 away from that $8,000 goal. Thank you guys so much. There's 43 streamers currently taking part in the campaign. I just set our personal goal to $100 because I'd never done a fundraiser before on stream, and I wasn't sure how well it would go or how it even works. So far on my streams we've raised $228. So far on my streams we've raised $275. Thank you guys so much. And if you do want to donate, there's a bunch of streamers that you can donate via. If you would like to donate via my streams, I do have some rewards. I should have got pictures of them up on screen because I have finished all the ones that people have told me about so far. I haven't hang on, I need to pin it at the top of chat. Oh. I'm with it, I promise I'm with it. I'm just a little bit out of it. I'm not- I'm on new medication, okay? So, if you donate $10 or more, I will draw a goober of your choice. So this style drawing any character you want. Whether it's yourself, whether it's an OC, whether it's a fandom character. And if you donate $20 or more, I will draw a little pixel chibi of any character you want. I will say no gore, and I do have the right to turn down any character I'm uncomfortable drawing. The only reason why I'd be uncomfortable drawing a character is if it's from like a transphobic fandom, shall we say, but I'd really doubt that anyone would come into my streams and request me to draw like bigoted things. But the disclaimer that it is there just in case. Well, thank you so much for everyone who's donated so far. I have gotten done all the drawings. Let me pull them up. So, there's some people who've donated and haven't let me know what they want as their drawing rewards. You can donate and not claim the drawing rewards. You don't have to have them if you don't want them. But if you have donated $10 or more, and you've qualified to, via my streams, and you've qualified to get one of the drawing rewards, please do let me know. I have drawn all the ones that I've gotten so far. So, Princess Incognita, Elixir of Destiny, Rowan the Hunter, Plant Cato, Zed Archivist, Kapu Cops, Unidentified Soggy, and Vampire Teeth. I have drawn all of their rewards. I've put them up on Discord, but I know some of you guys aren't in my Discord, so I will get them posted all up on Tumblr. But I'm waiting to do that until the entire week of the fundraiser's done, because we might get some more donations in before then, and I might have some more drawings to do. I can at least show some of the little pixel chibis. We've had a mix of people asking for fandom characters and their OCs, which has been really fun. Oh, you can't see. There they are. So there's some of the little babies. Some of the little... I don't have a picture of all of them together, but there's a little goobery goobers. So yeah, so far, how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pixel chibis, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 goobers drawn. Thank you guys so much for donating and letting me know if you would like, want the drink. Kitty, thank you for the head pats. Welcome in. My head pats are slightly too high. Let me move them. There we go. Thank you for patting Maury as well. My voice is back. Can you? I know. It's me. Hello. I can talk once more. So if you would like to donate via my streams or via anyone else's, I will also drop the link for the entire fundraiser. If you would like to look at the other streamers who are taking part, somebody donated. Also, I said we were I'm sorry, I said we were $8 away from the 8,000 goal. I, turns out, cannot math. Rowan, thank you so much for the $10. Another 10 buckaronis for the bippies. Thank you so much. I can't math. I said $8. I don't know why I said $8. It's not $8. We're at 7,912. Well, now 7,922. I don't know why I said 8. I meant 88. I meant 88. It's fine. I'm on new I'm on 2 types of medication right now. Do you think I can do math? You can't expect that of me. Thank you so much for the extra $10. That does mean combined, Rowan, you have given 20. So if you would like a pixel chibi, please feel free to let me know who of, because that is $20 in total you've given so far. So that does qualify you for a thingy, a little guy. So feel free to reach out. So the fundraiser will still be going all week. It'll end on Sunday evening. You can donate via my streams, via anyone else's streams who's taking part. There's 43 streamers so far. This was organised by the lovely Oshionax. So let me give Oshio a little shout out, because I'm very grateful for them letting me come in and take part.
Here's to another
12 years ago, a nine-tailed fox suddenly appeared. If you believe it, Naruto. Believe it.
Believe it.
Here I am with my
Ninja clan. Whoa.
Here we stand.
Whoa.
Naruto. Naruto. Getting ready to fight Onset. Come on, best friends by my side.
Whoa.
Sasuke is really cool. Sakura, the beautiful. Kawagami,
okay?
Naruto,
What is happening?
more.
What the fuck is happening?
Roboshio? Are you okay?
I don't think Roboshio's okay.
I think Roboshio's been corrupted by a Sasuke virus.
I forgot to put in there's a little Discord for everyone who's taking part in the fundraiser, and I forgot to put that I was streaming. There we go. Now I remembered to do it. Same cut to the road. Okie dokie, okie dokie. I will. Okay, I have a little spreadsheet where I have like everyone's characters down that they wanted me to draw, and I have them coloured in, like highlighted in green if I've completed them. So I have one to get done after stream. Everyone else's is done. I just powered through them yesterday. Yes, so that's the fundraiser information. The Tiltify link. We're doing it via Tiltify, so none of them really goes through me. It just goes directly to Tiltify, who then pass it on to the charity. The music back on. So yes, as I say, I'll be going until Sunday evening. There's a bunch of other streamers taking part as well. Some of them have different rewards. I know Smilky, if you donate via them, like I did, Smilky's offering little drawing rewards. So there's a few other streamers who are offering like different rewards and stuff if you donate via them. So you could get yourself a handful of doodles from various streamers if you would like. Yeah, so that's the fundraiser stuff, the keychains. I'm on medication again. And Julia, so yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. So it would really mean a lot if you guys could come along to Julia's subathon later. Is it her first subathon or is it her second? I can't remember if she did one before. She might have done one for when she hit 100. But this is definitely the biggest one she's ever done. We've got goals all the way up to 100 subs. And we've also got Ko-fi giveaways. So this isn't like if you give $10 you're entered into the giveaway. That's $10 total. You know, the same way that the subathon goals work, that if everyone in chat combined gives 45, it'll unlock the 45 goal reward. These are also group totals of 10, 20, 30, 40. Julia is good bean. So we'll be ending stream by raiding into her subathon. I definitely have some money to spend on her. I really hope she at least gets substantially, you know, at least like halfway through. The goals would be nice. I mean, you guys went crazy for me. So if we can bring a fraction of the power from my last subathon to Julia's subathon, I think we'll do fine. Cause we got, I don't have it written down anymore. Like, was it 232, 242 subs during my subathon? And I don't even remember how much in Ko-fi donations, I'll be honest, off the top of my head. But it was around like 250 subs, and it was definitely maybe over 100 in Ko-fi. I don't remember. So if we can bring a fraction of the power of this chaotic thing to Julia's subathon, that would mean an awful lot. She's got a bunch more rewards than I do. Because just we're comfortable with different things and stuff, so, like, I don't have chat changing my Twitter profile picture as a reward like almost every other streamer does. Because I'm picky about my profile pictures, and, like, most streamers do have, like, very low-down rewards for, like, chat chooses my profile picture, or chat tweets for me, and, like, someone from chat you type out something silly and embarrassing, usually, for the streamer to tweet out. But I'm like, yeah, I don't like getting embarrassed, so I don't do that, but we got, chat chooses Twitter profile picture, ASMR voice, chibi stickers, tweeting for Julia, getting to choose what she paints her nails with, Magma, which is a group drawing session, setting up a Minecraft server for people to play, like, for people in chat to play Minecraft with Julia, custom Moo, that is Julia does little cow stickers, they're very cute, like what you could have seen in the famous saga of Bepsy Cow, 45 Discord game night, draw spicy nails, that's one of Julia's OCs. Chibi art commissions, Gartic phone, double the giveaway, meaning every single giveaway that happens will have like 2 winners instead of 1. New PNG model, playing Outlast on stream. You get to choose what sticker set she's making next because she makes a sticker set over on Etsy every month. Both like fan art and original art stuff. Chat chooses spicy drawing, a 24-hour sim stream. I really want that 24-hour sim stream, I'll be honest. I want to watch her play Sims for 24 hours. Triple the giveaway, so there'll be like 3 winners for every single giveaway, and then chat chooses spicy audio, because while Julia has not done a public, not safe for work audio yet, she does have commissions open, audio commissions open on her Ko-fi that are for both safe for work and not safe for work audio commissions, if people weren't aware. We got how much time things will add on, so every sub, every 250 bits, and every $3 Ko-fi donation will add 5 minutes to the timer. And then we have Ko-fi giveaways, so once there's $10 raised, she'll be doing a giveaway for a 5-minute audio commission, $20 she'll do a black and white headshot drawing commission giveaway, $30 a chibi pixel commission giveaway, and at $40 a little baby dragon giveaway. What does that mean? Oh, I'll show you. Some of you will know exactly what it means. No, that's baby Julia. Babe, this one! You can become a dragon like me! This is how Julia designed me and drew me as a little dragon. You too could be a little dragon. So the streams will be a max of 6 hours per day. If, let's say, the timer ends up at 12 hours, then she'll just do 2 6-hour stream days. Like what I did with my last subathon. So rather than just having to stream, like, 24 hours in a row, she'll just do 4 days of 6 hours. But yeah. So this will be happening in like 3 hours. I'm very excited for her. I'm very proud of her. I hope it goes really well. I hope she has a lot of fun. So those is all of me updates. If at any point anyone donates and I accidentally don't see it because there's no sound alerts for it because I couldn't get them to work, feel free to let me know. I'll try and keep checking the top corner of my overlay. You guys can still donate even when I'm not live on stream. I'll keep checking the Tildify thing, so if anyone donates while I'm not live, that's absolutely okay. You can still qualify for the drawings, you don't have to do it while I'm live. If you donate enough to get one of the drawing awards, you don't have to have one if you don't want one. But if you would like one, you need to be able to at least tell me the character that you want me to draw, or send me, if it's like one of your original characters, you need to be able to send me a full body picture of them so I can draw them, either via Discord or Twitch or Tumblr or Twitter. I think that's everything. My voice is back, which means we can play what I couldn't play last week because I couldn't talk. It's time to solve some murders. I mean, I don't know if they're gonna be more murders, but I mean, so far it's been murders. I think they're all going to be murders. This is my first time playing Phoenix Wright. We are currently, I think, on case 3. So no, don't spoil anything, and please don't backseat or tell me, like, what I should be doing next and what the right answer is, unless I explicitly ask for it. It would really be sucky with, like, a whole mystery-solving game if you spoiled the mystery-solving part of it. That's the best part of the game. I love, like, puzzles and figuring stuff out. God, also, YouTube knows that we've been playing Phoenix Wright because they keep recommending me Edgeworth and Miles ship animatics, and I'm like, oh no. I knew I was gonna fall for them, it's fine. But like, holy fucking shit. The I Just Like Your Stupid Face song. Someone recently made an animatic for that with Edgeworth, and it's the most accurate Edgeworth song I've ever heard in my life. I mean, I've heard the song before, I've just never thought of it in applying it to Edgeworth. Because for those who've only heard the short TikTok version, there was like a full 6-minute version of the song that he made, that you can find on Spotify. And oh, it is just like, as much as I don't know the plot of okay, I know some of the plot of Ace Attorney, meaning like, I don't know specifically how to solve the murders, but I do know Edgeworth's backstory and what happens with him. And so like that animatic, I was like, yeah. Oh, because you guys so far, those of you who are going into this blind with me, have only seen like kind of asshole Edgeworth, but there's been like an implication of that like Phoenix already knows him. It's like, I know why. I know. So I'm excited for you guys to see. I mean, you guys already like him even though he's only been an asshole so far, so you just wait for the chance to get to like him even more. Robin, welcome in. I'm trying to get the game open. Also, I'm excited because once we finish Phoenix Wright, we can jump straight into other things because, so, the Phoenix Wright collection that I'm playing is the whole it's the first 3 Ace Attorney games that they bundled together and remastered them, so that's what we're currently playing. I tried to open the game and it crashed, and now Steam is trying to update other games. That's not what I want you to do right now. I don't need you to update Muse Dash right now. I don't need you to update Muse Dash right now. Wait, oh god, it's opening the game now. Oh, I don't like using Steam. Anyway, so, this version, the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, is the first 3 Ace Attorney games bundled together and remastered. The second 3 Ace Attorney games, so 4, 5, 6, are now, well, okay, they were already out, but they've been working on doing the same things with those, packaging them together into the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy, and remastering them and re-releasing them, and that came out yesterday or the day before. So as soon as we're done with these, do not worry, because now the Apollo Justice Trilogy remaster is out, so we can jump straight into the next 3 games after these. Even though they are called Apollo Justice, Phoenix does still appear like it's still like a continuation of the plot and stuff. Phoenix is like one of the side characters now rather than the main character. But yes, so we can go straight into the next bunch of games after these ones are done. I'm excited. I was also very happy to find out that all the Phoenix Wright soundtrack is on Spotify, and I have been listening to it a little bit, And also while I was sick, I fell down a rabbit hole of Ace Attorney like music theory, not critiques, but just like people like little video essays talking about like the kind of music theory stuff behind the Phoenix Wright music and how well it works and stuff like that. But I'm all ready. Maury's ready. Maury's got the little hat on for those of you who are new. Mori is my little IKEA alien. They are here with me in real life and also here with me on screen. I've decided that what happens now is they get a little hat every time we play a game. So, they have a little detective hat right now. But here they are. They're right here. As always. Unofficial stream mascot. IKEA, don't sue me! We're all ready. I have little Lucius with me as well. Little Lucius is this tiny little grey cat plush that I got from a charity shop for £1. He has no tags or markings on him. I do not know what brand or what he was. But I bought him years ago just because I was like, oh, he's really cute. And I was gonna like customize a bunch of plushies. I never ended up doing that. I threw all of them away. Well, I redonated all of them. Apart from this little guy, because I was like, you know, this is the only cat plush I have and he just seems really cute. And then I met my girlfriend, and she has a little grey cat called Lucius. And then eventually I was just like, hey, I have this little grey cat plush, and I've never known what to do with him. Would it be cool if I named him after your cat? And she was like, yeah. So now he's called Little Lucius, and I've had him with me every day while I've been sick. I don't know why, he's become my being sick mascot. I mean, I have no idea what brand, it's just a cat. But I think he's cute. He's like a little like this arm, and like his tail is like a bit ratty because he was secondhand. He's not that fluffy there anymore, but he's just a little guy. He's got very big feet. But he's been sat with me every day while I've been sick. So he's here too. I want to make some kind of little bell. A little bow or something to put around his neck. I think would be cute. I'm waiting for the ad break to end before I click continue. I still can't warn people in advance about the ad breaks because it's still broken. Okay, ad break over. Thank you so much for the first time chat. I still don't know how to pronounce your name. Thank you for finding the detective hat cute. If you could give me some kind of spelling or something, or like a nickname, a shortened version of that you'd like to be called, please do feel free to let me know, because I have no idea how to pronounce it. Let me move this a bit higher. God. There's nothing. Oh, it's just Jules? Okay. Thank you for letting me know. There's nothing like testing my voice after I couldn't speak for like 5 days I lost my voice for. There's nothing like testing it and getting back into things like fucking playing a visual novel. So we're at the very start of episode 3. So if anyone's just joining us now, this is oh shit, oh it's moving fast. Oh, the pale sky cries, but I didn't, shit. Oh, I didn't press anything, it just started automatically scrolling. The moon? No, it is you who gaze upon the moon. What? For it'll be the last moon you ever see. I mean, I think both of you can. I mean, the moon's pretty big, I think both of you can see it. Holy shit, is that a robot samurai? Oh my god, it's all happening. Tori swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One has fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns. I'll be honest, I don't remember what the date was of the last episode. I think it was September, so maybe it's been like a month. It's Wright and co-law officers now, remember? 'Cause Mia died. That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa, stop waving that broom around. Oh, Nick! I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here. What was that surreal show you? Nick's not familiar with Steel Samurai? Nick's about to get schooled. What? Nick, You mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Oh. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Is he a robot then? I guess that's why he's... Is that why he's steel? Or is it just a mask that makes him look like a robot?
Come on, get up.
Young? Like, how you want me to stretch? Okay. Up I go. I will say, as much as like, I mean it's not good that I've had to been going out so many times, but hey, the fact that I've had to be going to the doctors and the pharmacy so many times yesterday and the day before, it's been a good workout. I've been doing a lot of walking around. But I will say, all I've been doing, because all I could do for those like 5 days when I was bedridden, I got out Animal Crossing for the first time in 3 years, and I know this isn't a new update, but I hadn't played Animal Crossing since 2020, so the whole update with Brewster and everything, this is my first time seeing it. So the stretching that they've introduced now, like outside the it's not town hall, is it? What is it? Resident services. You can do the group stretching. I'm like, I might actually do this every day. For some reason, the music's really stuck in my head. So I'm like, you know, maybe I'll do this every day. Like, even when I'm not playing the game, maybe I'll at least try and do this a few times a day. I know that's silly, but I was like, but if I do it, you know, I have a hard time remembering to stretch, but like, I can hear that music in my head. And if I hear the Animal Crossing stretching music in my head, then stretching doesn't seem like as much of a chore, because I'm like, I get to like, stim and think about the music. I don't know what that says about me. I mean that I'm neurodivergent, clearly. But I thought that was a cute thing. I thought I would like do it once just to see what it was about and then never do it again, because I'm like, how the fuck would I stretch in a video game? But you know, it's kind of cute. I don't want to spend too long doing stretching. But thank you for the redeem. It's not just for me though, when the stretching and the posture redeems and stuff and the hydrate redeems are redeemed. It's a reminder for all of you guys as well. Yeah, some of the villagers are like offbeat and slower than the others. I keep forgetting because it's been a couple of weeks, I'm like, what voices did I give them? No, I made Phoenix, I kept trying to make Phoenix like, because the only accents I can do is a sliding scale between Yorkshire to posh. So I'm like, well, obviously Edgeworth is going to be posh. So I was like, I'll make Phoenix the opposite, and then keep forgetting that I said that. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Well, okay. Maya, I think that's reasonable that Nick hasn't been watching a show for 10-year-olds. Also, you're 17, 18? I did look on the wiki because I was like, wait, how old is Maya? Because she sure is like, just deciding to come to work for us and I thought she was a child. She's 17 at the start of the games. Obviously by Apollo Justice and that, she's in her like 20s because all of these games and the Apollo Justice games take place over like a decade or so. So she's like 17 or 18. I mean, I'm not judging her for watching a show for 10-year-olds, but I feel like it's a bit judgy of her to be like, what? Nick, you haven't heard of this kid's show? It's like, well, I think that's fine. I'm sure I have no fucking clue what's playing on CBeebies and Cartoon Network these days. What the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, Nick, no, we don't judge people for watching cartoons. Hey, I'm only 17. Okay, she's 17. That solves that mystery. That's 17, see? I'm a teen, not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 minutes. Oh, there we go. We've got ages. Oh, I don't like that Nick's younger than me. Oh no, am I getting to a point where like characters and shows are all gonna be younger than me now? Oh no. I don't like that I don't like that I'm only by 1 year, but that's not. No, I don't want to be older than Nick. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was #1. That's... Well, they're kids, I guess that's fine. I really worry about kids these days. Don't call him Grams! How dare you. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Oh no! A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright and Co. law officers. How am I gonna pay the rent this month? Oh no, Nick! Well, maybe a murder will happen. I mean, we don't want a murder to happen. I mean, that'd get you some work and let you pay your rent, but I mean, I'm not hoping that someone gets murdered. That'd be bad. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. Oh my, don't say that. I mean, she'll be right. It's a Phoenix Wright game. Someone's gonna die. Phoenix Wright's bedroom? We're going to his bedroom? Oh, I hate this. I hate the cell phone noise in this game. Okay. When this call ends, I'm going to try my best to remember to turn my volume down because the ending beep of the phone calls in this game is the most ear-grating, horrible sound I've ever heard. So... Wait, we don't get to see his bedroom? You kidding? Fine. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's so early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying the Steel Samurai killed a villain! Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV! Yeah, on TV. No! I mean, he actually did it! In real life! He skewered a villain with his samurai spear! I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick! Okay, that wasn't the worst beep. Yeah, we just have to hope an innocent person wants us to represent them when they get accused of murder. Here we are. Home sweet home. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers played the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. Neo-Old? Wait, so he's warrior of New Old Tokyo. Okay. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who played the villain known as the Evil Magistrate. His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. What? Why is he fighting a magistrate? Is that what it's called? Does magistrate... A magistrate's like a judge, like a courtroom judge. Why is that what they call the villain? Anyway, the samurai spear was also found struck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. Oh no, oh no, I'm sorry, she's sad. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai's over! The world is over! Oh, Maya, honey. Yes, Wright and Co. law officers. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Why did he call you on your cell phone? And not like the office? Let's go, Nick! Oh, go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention! So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Oh, we're just freezing on her, puffing her cheeks out. Oh, sure, let's examine the room. It's a nice day outside. The hotel across the way is always full these days. There's the bellboy, happily cleaning the room. Oh, cool! Let's investigate the spot where our best friend, well, one of our close friends died. Isn't this fun? Mia's favourite potted plant. Maya's been watering it so much lately it looks a little swollen. Oh no, don't overwater it! So they're trying to make it grow, or she's perfecting her water torture technique. Jesus, Nick! Poster of an old movie that Mia likes. I was thinking I should go see it myself, and I realised the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Mia's desk. Actually, it's my desk now. Seeing here always makes me feel like a professional. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is the thought that I have to read all of these now. Well, I would have hoped you already read some of them. Sorry, Maya, I've left you. Can you breathe? Can you breathe? Maya, can you please breathe? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate the case or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing. Oh, thank God she's breathing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No! We just don't have enough information! Hey Maya, look at my, what about this? I have to show everyone the badge, no one ever gives a shit though. Oh no! You like showing that off, don't you, Nick? I mean, no! No! You're the first person I've ever shown it to. Ignore what I just said. This is the first time I've ever shown anyone the badge. My poor ego. No! That's the first time we've ever done that. Let's go to the detention center. It's the big man. I've seen pictures of him before. What's wrong, Maya? It's him. In the flesh. Is that guy really him? Maya, are you saying you were such a massive fan that you were freaking out about going to see him, and then, like, you've never even, like, looked up what he looks like out of costume? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers. Our client. That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be Maya, if you make fun of this man's appearance... That's not very nice. You don't judge people on what they look like. But he definitely did it! Murder! At least once, maybe twice. What the fuck? What, just because he's like a big, beefy, tall guy? Whoa, what are you saying? Oh. Poor guy. Oh my god. Imagine calling a lawyer and the lawyer turns up and goes, oh my god, you look exactly like a murderer. Yes? Something wrong? No? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? Disappointed? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. when I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. Oh, okay, fair enough. His picture hasn't been public. Still, though! It's the kids, you know. I didn't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what to think of the Steel Samurai now. Nick! What? He's a good guy! I mean, he's got- Jesus, Maya! You are so fickle. My god. Doesn't take much, does it? Yeah. He didn't do it. Oh, okay, Maya. Oh, solving cases with you is gonna be fun. Smile for the camera. Hello, same guard, who never blinks. Guard monitors the visitor's room. He seems frozen in awe. Yeah, almost like he's not animated. Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to the Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 that morning. I hate that they... It's fine if you don't use 24-hour clock. But this game doesn't use 24-hour clock, but then also doesn't say AM or PM. I know he said this that morning, so that's helpful. They don't do that every time, though. Sometimes they say, yeah, we finished around 10, and I'm like... Which 10? There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon. But when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. Oh no! Is that hole where the spear was? I'm gathering that is like a fake costume 6-pack for the hole to look like that. They took his mask off and discovered it was Jack Hammer. Dead! He'd been expertly skewered with the samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yes, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Nick! How could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize to my partner. Well, your boss, little lady. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Maya! Do you want to get fired on the first day of your first case? Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. I see. Neo Old Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. I'm assuming AM? We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So, after lunch I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They all arrested me on the spot and brought me here. Why did they arrest him on the spot? So, why did they do that? If he was napping in his room the whole time, why? I mean, arresting him implies that they saw him do it. And if they're about to say, Well, they stole the Seal Samurai do it. Anyone can wear a giant costume. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios, I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asked for autographs. But before we go, what do you think of this? Oh no, this is so awkward. Here. I see. Let me guess. This guy wasn't the top student in an improv class. To the studio. Yeah, Your Honor, my client was eeping during the time of the murder. He couldn't have done it. Wow. So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Oh no. Oh no. No. No, I've seen clips of the- okay. I've seen parts of the game before, but not very much. I more know Miles' backstory from reading what? From reading the like the wiki about like character backstories, just like reading the backstories of the characters, and watching animatics and seeing bits of the anime. I've seen some mostly the bloopers from the anime, because the bloopers from the Phoenix Wright anime are a whole experience in themselves. I totally would recommend that. They're up on YouTube, watching the Phoenix Wright bloopers. They are ridiculous. Like, it's the voice actors like breaking character and stuff. Boy, I have seen clips of this person. But then again, it does mean that we'll get... I'm not looking forward to acting out some of her stuff, but at the same time it's like, well, but like... she's kind of right about something that happened anyway. I can't do old lady or old man voices, so... Hey, you there! You want in? You gotta go through me. Sorry. We're, lawyers? Even though, again, Maya's just a lawyer now. She didn't have to go to law school. She didn't have to go to school. She just walked down a mountain from her shrine and was like, I'm your assistant lawyer now, Nick. Okay. I mean, she doesn't have an attorney's badge like us. But, so she can just do that? She can just do it. Well, then, I mean, this is a crazy world where cases have to be solved in 3 days, otherwise the person just gets found guilty, so. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. Oh, she's secure. She doesn't have to press the bar, she's there for moral support. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? We're not gawkers! Look at Nick's badge! Gawkers, sightseers, tourists. I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens and all you can think of is sightseeing, wasting your time in a place like this. Don't you have jobs you should be doing, or do lawyers not work like the rest of us? Sounds like I should become a lawyer too. Life like me is just floating out. Obviously that was different. Mind you, we pants around the stage in hippie clothes. What are you coming to, my dears? Oh, my son hasn't called it. I wasn't in control of how fast that text was moving. I'm sorry that I missed some of it. I did my best. Nick? Will I grow up to be like... Please say no! I don't know. It's possible. No! Hey. Listen when you're being spoken to, youths today. Yeah, she's called Old Bag. So, yeah, don't worry, Maya. No one's gonna grow up to be like Old Bag. The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Hey! No, oh my god! Her eyes. No touching, ma'am. Okay, no touching. No touching. The overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably used it to carry around film equipment. Oh. The security guard station. That security lady must like junk food. There's a mountain of it on the desk there. I can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Just double checking, nothing else to look at. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... Oh, that's a new expression. No. You were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. What? Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too. He was... Hammer? The victim, dummy! The evil magistrate? He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on a silver screen without it, believe me. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. What? Is she implying... Is she implying that Will is so ugly it would make old ladies throw up if they saw his face without his mask on? Is that what she's saying? What is wrong with people? Am I stupid? It sounds like she's saying, oh yeah, you wouldn't want to see Will without his mask on, he'd make you throw up. I've seen him without his mask on. He looked like a perfectly normal fucking man. What are you talking about? I mean, maybe that's just me because I think everyone's pretty. Like Pan and Demi, I'm just like, I don't know. I don't think anyone's ugly. I think you can be ugly if you're a horrible person, then you do ugly things, but like, I don't think anyone's physically ugly. She's really saying, oh, people would throw up if they saw his face. What are you talking about? He just looked like a normal man. If anything, I would have thought women would like him. He's a big beefcake, but okay. Hi, Bae. Welcome in. Good morning. We're talking to Old Bag. And yeah, she's a mean old lady. But hello, Bae. That's probably why he thought the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jag Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. What kind of person was Jag Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jag Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying in peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Oh yeah, you look real fucking broken up about it. Julia! Julia! Oh, no, game. I'm not touching you. Hello? Subathon girl? That's right. That's Julia Boo herself. She's having a subathon later. You guys best be there, and you best bring some of the energy, at least a fraction of the energy that you brought to my subathon to Julia's subathon. It's in a few hours. It's in like 2 hours. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. But Julia, for those who don't know, oh, I never did my intro thing. Well, I'll do, hang on, because we had some new followers in today. But Julia is my partner. Isn't it in 2 hours? Yeah. Yeah, you need to eat. Julia's my partner and also streams gaming and art and also has, an ASMR channel like mine. If you would like to follow her on there, that would mean a lot. We're trying to get her up to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube so she can monetize her channel, put ads on them, make a little bit of that muns. So if you want to know where to be, I mean, we'll be raiding her later anyway, but if you want to know where to be at for all of the fun subathon activities.
Gosh. Okay, hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna leave y'all right here. I need to go to the bathroom. I'm having gamer vampire Dr. Rage P going on right now.
Ah, that classic gamer vampire Dr. Rage P. We've all been there. So I'll be hanging out over with Julia's streams for the rest of the day. I'll try and stay awake for the whole thing, but we shall see. Because it might end, what, like 2 p.m? 2 a.m. my time. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know what time Julia's starting the stream at. Like, what the countdown is starting at. So I don't know what the minimum time is. But yeah. That's where I'm gonna be chilling later. You can get 50% off art commissions. She'll also be maybe doing some giveaways. All sorts of fun stuff. Now I have to go back talking to a less fun lady. Why, suspicious? Why are you so certain Mr. Power is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5, when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And... that person was Mr. Powers. Yes, I saw him. Did you see Mr. Powers, or did you see the Steel Samurai costume? Because literally anyone could be wearing a giant mascot suit. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's the killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? I don't want to bet my biscuits on it. I would like biscuits. I don't want to lose them. There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Power's request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. Maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns the place, obviously. Well, I guess the badge won't do very much good. You should def get commissions from Julia Godtier art. Yes, 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 yes. We're gonna start with 4 hours. Okie dokie. Well, I said biscuits. I meant like British biscuits. I meant like cookies, like British biscuits. I got digestives with me right now. not American biscuits. What about this though? What about this? What's that? You giving that to me? Absolutely not. Well, I just thought you didn't believe we were lawyers, so I just thought. Look at the man that she said was so ugly would make old ladies puke. Are we seeing different men? Maya also said he looked scary. Maya said he looked like a scary murderer. Are we seeing different men? That's just a guy. I don't understand. He's got werewolf vibes. I was thinking, like, if a lion was a person, because his hair kind of makes me think of, like, a lion mane, because it's just, like, all out. I don't see the he looks like he gives good hugs. I don't see the problem. Hello? How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No! Not at all! Isn't that right, Nick? Right. Not all. At worst, you're a suspect. Right? I think he looks fine. They're so mean. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. Nick! I'm new to this lawyer business and I need every advantage I can get. Nick, don't tell him that! Also, you've won the only two- Yes, you've only Yes, you've only done 2 cases. However, you won both of those cases, so you're 2 for 2. That's 100% success rate. I know, I'm sorry, but I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible! She called me suspicious looking. Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the bigwigs at the studio, but let her see you stumble once and she'll never let you up on it. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Yay! Powers request added to the court record. I just hope this will get me past that security lady. Bunnies! Thank you for the head pass! Hello, old bag. Look at this letter. Let me in. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yes, I recognise the bold, childish scrawl. To think he would entrust his fate to the youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. The good detective told me himself. Oh, we know who says pal. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. I feel like this is gonna be helpful. It's gonna be important. Oh my god! Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you! Well, time to go, Nick! 50 cents! Oh my god. Maybe we just take a photo of it. The big map on his phones. Oh. I thought we were going. Why are we on this screen? I thought we were going. We're going. We're going! Oh, that man's head's fallen off. Hey, Dick. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? No! Is that meant to be a bird? What was that? It's got a weird echo on it. I guess those are birds. Ah! It's that confused detective! Hey, pal. You know the prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. Edgeworth is upset? Oh, no. I mean, we did beat the fuck out of him. I mean, like, we really beat him. He, you know, but, you know, I mean, we weren't trying to upset him. We just didn't want to go to jail, and he thought we were guilty, so, you know, I'm like... Maybe if he started caring more about who is actually guilty than just shoving every person who gets accused in jail, he wouldn't be so upset. But also, like, where is he? I could go comfort him. Does he need comforting? I could be his shoulder to cry on. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. She raises a good point. Oh no, Maya, you hurt his feelings. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can't blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on the case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. Maya, he can hear you. I mean, first things first. Head man. Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2. What's up with that thing? That's kind of busted. Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday, so the head broke off. I don't know, okay. Took that tree down with it too. Oh, I didn't notice the tree. Wait, where did the tree break off from? Alright. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick! Hey, it's locked. Looks like you need a card key to get in. Makes sense they would want to keep the non-employees out. There's a big welcome sign above the path. Yeah, apparently the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in on the days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging for admission. Hey, Gumshoe knows things! Look at him! He's talking like a normal person who knows things. I'm so proud. Huh? You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here. Yeah, and what? Perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the count. Huh? What's that supposed to mean, pal? Phoenix. Oh, babe, you like Gumshoe? Do you like big himbos? That's what he is. I think he's well-meaning. He's got a bad memory and he doesn't understand very much. Oh, what a man. I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a shot. I've never heard. Is bushed a way of saying tired? I've never heard anyone say I'm a little bushed as a way of saying they're tired. Hey, good idea, pal. Detective, aren't you on the case? Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too, pal. Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going into the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went in where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID. Look at him! He remembered the camera number! I'm so proud! This is the best dang detective work he's ever done! Oh, it's old American slang. Nick's not. I could understand if, like, I almost called him Gumtree. Gumshoe said it. I don't think Nick's meant to be American. Oh, well. So, how's your investigation going, detective? Well, it's... Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions. Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please. Wait, I have to bring up a video. I shared this in Discord a while ago, but I'm like, no, I need to make sure you guys saw it. Because if you'll remember, in the first ever case we did when we were going up against Edgeworth, oh, that wasn't the first case, sorry, I guess the second case we ever did. We got ding-dang tricked because we were like, look at this autopsy report. Maya couldn't have had time to write her name. She died instantly. And Edgeworth's like, haha, you fool. You fucking idiot. That's an old autopsy report. I've got an updated one that says she lived for a few minutes after she was struck. Plenty of time to write her name. And we're like, what the fuck do you mean the autopsy report's out of date? You shouldn't... You have turned over the new... Gumshoe gave us the... Gumshoe, how could you? And Edward's like, yeah, Gumshoe, how could you? What if I can find it? I put autopsy report and the first thing it auto-filled is autopsy report is outdated. Because it knows I don't want to, I'm not asking to look at true crime. I can't mute the game. So you'll just have to cope with, 4.9 million views. I can't, I don't know how to mute the game, so you'll have to deal. This video's living in my head rent-free. It's called When You Update the Autopsy Report. Actually, objection, dumbass. Haven't you heard, you absolute failure? Did Gumfuck not tell you? Salary cutting noises. Your garbage excuse of a hypothesis. I'll shove my entire cravat up your ass because it's wrong. Why? Well, you little bitch, if you would take a look at this motherfucking updated autopsy report. Did Gumfuck not tell you? That's the whole video. I felt like if you hadn't seen it, you had to see it. Autopsy report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Autopsy report. He said sorry. And Edgeworth really did, like, shame him in court in front of everyone, which wasn't very nice. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 PM. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30. Hey, they said PM! Oh my god, they're learning! Only one person went in the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will again, but like, was he in costume? No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Gumshoe? Oh, I was about to say, did we meet the same lady? And then I'm like, oh, wait. Yeah, no, we did. We did. Here's the thing. She acts very differently around men she finds attractive. Let's just say that. I'm sorry, Phoenix. Oh, are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. Oh, okay, maybe, never mind. She just likes a man in uniform. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? What kind of evidence? Well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? You see the camera on that gate, pal? It's a gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah. Whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no. Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Bye, Apple. I hope work goes okay. Funny, for someone with odd proof, he doesn't look too happy. Perhaps was he in costume? What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. Oh. We'd like to ask the employees some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not gonna get any clues I haven't already found. I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. Nick, wait, I went backwards. Wait, that was the only place I could go, though. Nick, look! That security lady is in the... That security lady in the station... The guard station is stuffing her face with donuts! I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, and they're soft enough she doesn't need... Oh... Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty? This was the only place that let me go! I thought we were gonna go into the studio. Ugh. She had to make my whole life harder by giving me that, giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Oh, we can only employee area. There we go. That wasn't there before. Did I have to come back out here to go? Nick! Also, weren't we told we couldn't go this way? Oh well. This is where they do all the behind the scenes stuff. Hey, look! There's Powers' dressing room! No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around! Oh, it's deadly quiet over here, huh? Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda. Nick, try this! No, I think it's gonna be disgusting. Ladies first. Oh. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Yeah. But I have a second stomach just for steaks. Oh my, what? Hold up. Maya, do you have two stomachs? I know we're meant to be solving a murder, but I feel like I've got more concerns now than I had before. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted so I can't see inside. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. The door to the dressing room. It's not locked. You might want to see a doctor around there. Hey Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? Like a stay? What do you mean find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. That would be the murder weapon, Maya. You wouldn't be allowed to take that home. We don't need a spear. And that's the murder weapon, for crying out loud. Sigh. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? It makes it a lot easier to go up hills. Don't people cycle to get exercise? A hole. The metal grate on the drain has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet. Yeah! If you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right! Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid! Really? Because earlier, when we were like, why are you watching a show for 10-year-olds? You were like, I'm 17! I'm not, so I can watch a kid's show. What happened to that, Maya? There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably neo-old Tokyo castle. Is that everything? Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping? Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth, for his sake. It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. It doesn't look like someone was sleeping there. It looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's some regular suits in him on the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. Maya, I'd say you were already Nick! I'd say you were already wearing one. Hey! People have different styles and fashion and stuff. Oh, a bag. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee card key. This must be Powers. It says Studio 1. Let's take it, Nick. Or we're gonna break into Studio One. Borrow it. You mean borrow. We took it. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Ooh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie! Okay. Nick! Try this on- No. No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? I, kinda like samurai movies. Kinda. There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must give these out to the employees. Some tea and cookies. Nick! I'm hungry. Maya, contain yourself. You just had a burger. Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweet- Wait. Hang on. So, is that 3 stomachs in total? She has her regular stomach, and her steak stomach, and a sweet stomach? How many stomachs does this girl have? Okay. Well, 3 and counting, Nick. Oh, we can look at the bag again. I wonder what else is inside Powers' bag. I think my have a 2. I'm concerned. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. Okay, that's the bag then. So you do have to kind of backtrack a bit. You got the cat. I couldn't remember how many stomachs cows have. I knew they had multiple ones. I guess examine? Yeah, Jesus. The entrance to Studio One. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out, Nick. I wonder if this card keyboard from the dressing room will work. It opened. Alright, we're in. She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Well, Gumshoe just let us go, so... Huh. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, it is real, Maya. Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. That chalk outline looks like an action figure. I know the suit was kind of big, but look at the size of this man's head. And then, like, compare it to, like, this chair or this backpack. I don't think his head was that small. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny. I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. Maybe the costume was just, like, so big. It looked like he had, like, a fake six-pack on, so, like, maybe just all... Because the costume must have absorbed most of it. Wow, look at that camera. That must cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Maya! Hey, you! No touching that! Oh, it's a girl. Oh, sorry, it's a girl. I mean, now she can have a deep voice. Sorry, my partner is kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people? How would you... WP? Oh, Will Powers! Maya! Honey, no! smarter than that. I don't envy you guys one bit, but do what you can for WP, okay? It's quicker just to say Will. He never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Wait, I should finish looking around, otherwise I'm gonna forget that I didn't finish doing that. Wow, look at that camera, that must go to wait, it said I hadn't- oh yeah. Looks like a backdrop for a stage. This must be used in the Steel Samurai show. Of course! That's the mountain! Fujiyama! Doesn't the Steel Samurai take place in old Tokyo? Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not old Tokyo, Nick! Neo old Tokyo! Oh. Right. No, I know, I missed it. Look! A ladder! That's a step ladder. So? What's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Oh my god. You can't just assume what kind of ladder it is. Right. Sorry. Hey! Look! That's the chair the director sits in! I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey, Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look! A megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! This girl is more trouble than I thought. What's this? That's for reflecting light. They call it a reflecting screen or something like that. The assistant holds it during filming. Huh. What? Where's your enthusiasm for all the things entertainment? Well, lighting is fine, but I don't want to be the director. Or maybe the Steel Samurai. I think she's being serious. Double check that I clicked on everything. Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yes, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studio isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room. Oh, the employee. They need to show pictures. I don't pay attention to the names. The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yes, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to studio. Why is Allbag in every fucking... Alright. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. For a nap? But I didn't see either of them after that. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? What kind? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. Sorry. So much for getting a confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry, I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! Well, I don't know about that, but that day, just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yes, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information. Unless there's a grate. But even if they came into the grate in the employee area, they would still have got a picture snapped of them when they walked past. Unless they were in the costume. Good time zone, Cryptid! Welcome, welcome in! My voice is back. My leg pain got worse. I'm on 2 types of medication. The keychains are in stock. And Julia's having a subathon in like 2 hours. What a day! Welcome in. And there's been a murder! Oh my goodness. So much has happened. No, thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. No, I don't want to talk to her anymore. So you sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yes, I think. I think doesn't quite in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? If someone else came in through the studio, she must have seen them. Or she was stuffing her face with fucking donuts. I mean... I don't like... What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Oh, that's so much. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am? Huh. Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk to with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took that photo.
I was just wondering.
It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. Thank you for the hydrate. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer. He went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through... The only one I've seen. What are the red things in the hair supposed to be? I don't think the world of Phoenix Wright has fashion, I was gonna say fashion sense and that's mean. Has the same concepts of fashion that we do. I don't know. I don't know what they are. Cherries. She's got cherries in her head. I don't know. The only one I've seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Good one, Sonny. She thinks I was joking. About the security camera. Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently it records the time when it takes the picture too. But I don't bother myself with those Wait. But you need to bother yourselves with those details, lady. What do you mean? Oh, I just look at the photos but I don't pay attention to the time? Then how can you give it to the detective being sure that it was between 1 and 2? The souls of the innocent. I just view all the photos on the computer over in the security station. I check them every day before going home, I do. What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. I wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 PM, correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30? Are you sure Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from the outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Alright, you better tell me in quick, you spiky head cretin. Someone been complaining about the work I do, eh? We would— No, don't tell her! Don't rat her out, Maya! We were just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. All you young'uns are like that nowadays, running your mouth like there's no tomorrow, saying this and the other thing. Well, when I was long, let me tell you, we had a thing or two about respecting your elders back then. It's a crying shame youths today. She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can with that. The computer! To the computer! The computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, right, Nick? Maya. So I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see, first I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 PM that day. Also, what if the guy got there before what? Anyway, 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Oh, I'm pretty sure it was 307. That's sneaky. I was like, yeah, I remember the number, but then I'm like, ah, fuck. 730, 307, or 370? I think it was 307. That's sneaky to do the same numbers in different orders. There, entered. Hey, it printed out the date. It printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. I swear, if he's in costume, I swear, he's in fucking costume. I fucking knew it. I was like, really? They got a photo of him? Did they? Was he in the fucking costume and mask? Anyone could have been in that. Huh? How is this a picture of Will? Well, he's the only one who wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Hmm? Something's printed on the bag. Huh? October 15th, 2 PM. Photo 2? What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one in the computer. Someone deleted something! Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said! Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. No, that's Andrew. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I mean, I'll say, perhaps the person in that costume is not Will, because he looks too short. Because, did you see the way the trousers were, like, dragging along the ground? I don't think Will fits in the costume like that. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Yeah, I don't know who the real killer could be yet, but it wasn't Will. Hey, I just realized this is the first case where, like, because the case 1 and case 2, we both saw the murderer. They showed us what the murderer looked like, so, like, we knew it was Mr. White because we'd literally seen what he looked like. This is the first case where they haven't actually shown us what the murderer looks like. Oh, that's more exciting to me. That's more exciting! Because normally we know who the murderer is. Normally we know who the murderer is, but Nick doesn't. I'm gonna pour water for myself. Yes, I would like to save. Hee, guess what I got for brekkie? Oh, I hope it's something good. I hope it's something that you like. So normally if it's like a good brekkie for Julia is often eggy or spam. That's normally a good brekkie for Julia. Unless you got more of that bread. Unless you got more of that bread that you bought. I wish I had bread right now. Oh, right. I didn't mean to save again. It was spam! Hell yeah. Oh my god, that made me think. Oh, it was with the bread yesterday. See? I know things. We could crush it. And we should do Juliet, me, you, newlyweds game. We'll crush it. We'll crush it. It's Edgeworth. Oh. Oh no. We have to be up against Mr. Edgeworth. Oh no. My health, okay. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Willpowers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statements, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Willpowers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio One of Global Studios. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Will it though, Edgeworth? You literally don't have any fucking evidence. You need to get off your high horse of like, if someone's accused of a crime, then they have to be guilty. Like, that's not how that works. No, the police get the wrong person all the time. No eggy rice for Julia. Oh no, Julia. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Poor Edgeworth, spotless record. That's true. He never lost a case until Nick showed up and beat him. Very well, I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Cuts himself shaving every day, he does. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain the whole guide map. I'll explain with the guide map, sorry. Oh, Edgeworth is so gender. No, I mean, suits and cravats is how I dress anyway. Like, I do dress in historical fashion IRL. Well, historical fashion. I still like vampire core, historical fashion. Yeah, it's not fully historically accurate, but it's closer to that than any other fashion style. So I'm like, you know, that is just something I would wear. Hey, he's giving Gumshoe another chance screen. I guess Gumshoe's the only detective in the city, somehow. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studios, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studio. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 PM on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that, the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of a murder where the body was found. More guys need to rock cravats, more people need to rock cravats. Honest, like... We have such a wealth of history of fashion. And people only want to wear... The majority of people only want to wear stuff that came out in, like, the last 5 years. That's really stupid. I'm not saying it's stupid to wear modern fashion. I'm saying it's stupid to, like... give people like Bernadette Banner or Pinsent tailoring, like, weird looks, like... On the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, jackhammer. Oh my god, I was trying to give him an I just not the defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then after lunch, the victim, jackhammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 PM, the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later in the day, 5 PM. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, he's doing real well! Look at Gumshoe go! Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. The time of death was 2:30 PM. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case, then look at- oh my god! He really doesn't want Edgeworth to get mad at him again. He's really trying his best. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to the whole thing again? No? He didn't mention anything that we could object to or anything. Like, everything he said is true. He didn't say anything about Will being the one to kill him or anything. He just stated, like, the facts that people know. I think skip it. I think I can probably remember that. Oh, okay. It was literally just so we could remember. Alright. So, the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Edgeworth, are you sure you want to be the one asking her that question? 'Cause I know something you don't. Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. No. No. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it! I don't want to Okay, I don't know how this plays out in the game, I only know how it plays out in the anime. And if it plays out like it does in the anime. But I can't blame her! Okay. Let's get this over with. Will the witness declare her name? Oh, no, I don't wanna- Don't make me press the button again! There we are! Oh, I knew it was coming! Oh, God! The moment Old Bag appeared on screen, I was like, oh no. Oh, this means I have to do the courtroom scene with her. I mean, mood? Don't get me wrong, if Edgeworth ever spoke to me, this would also be it has been my reaction. You've seen me react to him. My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Ma'am! He's gay! Your name, please? Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma! Why would... No! I'm sorry, you want to flirt with him. You want him to flirt with you, and the cute, romantic pet name you want him to call you is Grandma? Not, like, sweetheart or darling. It's Grandma. No! No! Your name, please! Edgeworth didn't get paid enough for this. Oh god. Oh my god. Oh, he's not having a good day. He got his winning streak beaten for the first time, and now this is his next court case after, with the man who beat him, and the first thing that happens is this lady's like making you feel uncomfortable. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their name. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. So even when I was an old bag, but not really, it's just my name. See how the other children would make fun of me and call me that? Can you believe it? But there was this boy that captained the chess club and he called me old bag. Well, I just cried and cried because I had a crush on him, you see. So, for those who like, she talked really fast. So she just said that she's been called old bag since she was in high school. Like, people have been calling her old bag as a nickname her whole— To be fair though, she also said it was her surname. So like, you can't be like, oh my god, even when I was at high school they'd call me old bag and that was really mean, apart from this boy in the chess club would call me old bag, but he was really cute, so I didn't mind so much when he did it. Like, ma'am, you do know that's your surname, right? Maybe they were just calling you your surname. Anyway, Edgeworth has objected to his own witness. Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, say I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old man. Oh, Jesus! Right, here we go. Music time. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 PM. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through of the scene, run-through there since the morning. I had some errands from that morning. No, I mean, April May worked on the judge, old bag doesn't. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 PM, right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by at 2 PM. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was heading toward the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I don't really want to press her on things that aren't necessary, because I don't want her to talk. Two, you're sure? Sure spit. Well, who was the man? Really, you should try not to get excited at your age. You might strain so— Is she making fun of the judge for being old? She! Who is probably, I assume, older than the judge. Now, don't get your skimmies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. Lady! So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again, it was him. Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. Vincent! Welcome, welcome in. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the raid. Oh, I gotta scroll. Callus, Callus and Crowley. Thank you so much for the first time chats and for popping in with the raid. Thank you so much for the follow as well, Callus. Oh my goodness. Let me, we Phoenix writing at the moment. Let me try and give Vincent a shout out. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to?
Ayo balik aja deh, balik.
Oh, you playing Minecraft today? No, Pumpkin, thank you so much for the follow, for becoming one of my children of the night.
Survived that? What the fuck?
How was stream? I hope you had fun. Let me do me thing. If you guys want to check out Vincent obviously streams and also does some ASMR stuff on YouTube as well. But welcome, raiders. Hello, you can call me Prince. I'm a neurodivergent trans vampire. You're welcome to become one of my children of the night. I'm an 18+ content creator, voice actor, and illustrator, as well as a VTuber and variety streamer. I post bi-weekly ASMR audio roleplays as various characters on YouTube, both from fandoms such as Baldur's Gate, Marvel, Call of Duty, and more, and my own original characters and original scenarios, as well as not safe for work audio content on my Patreon. All my socials are listed on my card if you type !socials in chat, and I have an Etsy shop where I sell original art and fan art under the name Empty Masks. I usually stream Mondays, Fridays, Saturdays. Fridays being the day where we play, where we're currently playing Phoenix Wright. This is my first time playing any of the Ace Attorney games, so please no spoilers, please no backseating. I want to solve the mysteries myself. But thank you so much for the raid, Vincent. If you or anyone else who came in with the raid needs to go, needs to sleep, needs to eat, whatever, absolutely more than okay to raid and run. Thank you guys who dropped the follows. If any of you also have to go, that's okay. And if anyone wants to lurk, sorry, that's absolutely okay. I'm getting over a little bit of a sickness. I'm not coughing as much as I was. So, but forgive me if I do a bit. Probably not the best to, after only just getting my voice back, to stream a visual novel where I have to talk a lot, but that's what I've decided to do. It's midnight for most of you follow as well. I hope you guys have a good sleep. If any of you are gonna go to sleep right now. If not, we are currently playing Phoenix Wright. We're trying to get his clients off. We played first Ace Attorney games. I forgot the plot aside from Edward's shenanigans. I'm enjoying Edgeworth very much. Oh, I should also say, oh my goodness. This week on stream we are currently fundraising as part of the fundraiser organised by the lovely Oceanex on Twitch. We are raising money for Palestine's Children's Relief Fund from Monday up until the end of this Sunday. The fundraiser will be open. The link is pinned at the top of chat if you would like to donate. Let me get the thing up. I should be more prepared and professional. So there's a bunch of streamers taking part. I think this is what, like 43 of us now taking part. Oh my god, we hit the goal! Holy shit! Okay, well, originally Oshio would set a $4,000 goal for all of us to hit, like all of our streams combined. And then when we hit that the other day, she doubled it to 8,000. And while we've been Phoenix riding, we've hit the 8,000 goal. It's now at $8,012. Thank you guys so much. So far, just on my streams, we've hit $285, which I know is just a small chunk of that 8,000, but it's part of it. It means so much. Thank you guys so much. All the money's going to a real good cause. If you would like to donate, the link is pinned at the top of chat. If you donate via my streams, I am offering drawing awards. If you donate $10 or more, I will draw whatever character you want as a little goober. And if you donate $20 or more, you'll get a little whatever character you want drawn as a pixel chibi. So if you do donate enough, you can select these rewards when you donate, like basically like adding them to your cart. So if you do select any of the rewards, please message me via Discord or Twitch, or only if you already have me on Discord. Please don't message me on Discord. But like, if you're not in my Discord server, then feel free to reach out to me on Twitch or Tumblr or Twitter. Send me some sort of reference picture of who you would like me to draw, and I'll get those done. I've done almost all of the ones so far. Rowan donated on stream today, so I have one more drawing to do. But I got all the rest of them done last night. And if you have donated and you qualified for one of the drawings, but you haven't let me know who you would like me to draw, you don't have to have the drawing if you don't want to, but if you would like it, please do let me know who you would like me to draw if you have not already done that. But I'll also drop the link for the entire fundraiser if you want to go and check out other streamers who are taking part. As I say, there's a bunch of us. I think when I joined there was like 12. Now there's 43, so that's insane. But Oshio here, OshioNex, is the person who organised all of this. Big love to Oshio. That's awesome that we hate that. I want to peep in the Discord now. Let me move this out of the way. As you can see at the top of the screen, the little green bar is our personal goal. I just set a goal of $100, and we're currently at 285. And the blue goal is the overall goal for all of the streamers combined. Oh, thank you guys so much. I couldn't have imagined that we would that much money would be raised. And of course, big thanks to Oshio for organising everything. The fundraiser is still up. I think Oshio said she might raise it to 10k if we hit the 8k goal. We shall see. Thank you for the hydrate. We'll be streaming for another hour or so, and then we will be raiding my partner because she is having a subathon in an hour. Stretch. Okie dokie, I'll get up. And I hope you guys come along and support her. Let me give her a shout out. Ah, I can type. Everything's fine. Oh, it's got pretty dark. Hang on. I should close my curtains and turn my light on. It's got pretty dark outside. But thank you so much for the raid again. If anyone wants to stick around, enjoy some silly shenanigans, because fucking we're dealing with old bag right now. So we're having a time of it. Ooh, Sal contacted me about who they want drawn. Let me add that to my spreadsheet. Awesome. So, at some point after stream today, maybe tomorrow, I've got 2 goobers I need to draw for donation reward drawings. Awesome. Okay. Put my phone away. Let's get back to the case. I mean, that man looks too short for that costume, right? Why are the legs dragging like that? What is this, exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't! Oh no, no one showed him the photo? Wait, how come he doesn't know what the photo looks like? Oh god! Gumshoe's in trouble! Guys, Gumshoe's gonna be in trouble! So, she said, I saw him, and then Gumshoe saw the photo and thought, fuck, no, that's not good enough proof. And so, he just didn't show it to Edgeworth? Oh no, Gumshoe! You should have showed him the photo! Because now he's like, now he looks like an idiot in court! Oh, Gumshoe! Just buddy, I'm sorry. Well, they're not his clients, they're his witnesses. He works with the police. But Edward's jacket changes colour hue each time he appears. I did not realise that. Must be pretty slight. It's always the same colour, but yeah. I guess it flicks between being more red or slightly more purple. No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. No, oh good. Get in your composure bag, Edward. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. I know that! I wasn't born yesterday! No, trust me. No one in the court is accusing you of that, Miss, witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. It's her surname! She could have legally changed it. However, you do not have proof the person in this photo is Mr. Powers, do you? Huh. Nosy old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you! Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Oh, so she does have photo number 1. Also, she showed Gumshoe more evidence and he was like, yeah, this isn't any good, and threw it away. Gumshoe, you were doing- oh, he was doing so much better this case. He was like remembering all the facts and remembering who each person was. Oh no. Oh no. Uh-oh. Wow, old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props and it was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now, look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his leg, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? I mean... it doesn't look like someone with a sprained ankle. It looks like someone whose legs are too short to fit in those pants. Also, it's a photo. You can't say for sure he was dragging his leg. The reasons why the court sessions are like this is because it's replicating the actual Japanese court system. Apparently, some part of the earth. Huh. I don't know anything about court systems. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she's squeak. Oh, please don't do that. Phoenix. Sure you don't. Why were you there? Trip and fall. Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Paris sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it when— No! Anyone here know Death Note? I mean, I watched some Death Note. Not all of it. I mean, I know the plot of Death Note. She kissed it where it hurt. Hi, Alex. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, she was cleaning up backdrops, I think. Shouldn't know about Powers' ankle. You may continue your testimony. Does it matter that you broke a prop? I don't lose points for pressing, only for objecting in the wrong place. You broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. So, which one did he use to stab the guy with? His samurai spear? The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. Strikes me as a significant detail. Yeah, well, cause like... So, his spear had duct tape on it. Did the spear that the police took as the murder weapon have duct tape on it? If it didn't, it's not Powers' spear. I better write this down in the court record. Okay, it was the one that was duct taped, okay. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Are you a doctor? Was Mr. Powers' ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. And did anyone see him limping? Just the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Which foot? I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? No, I don't think we have. Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is... where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Wait, I assumed the police had it? So, someone walked over to the victim in costume, stabbed him, and then, a few hours later, a man not wearing the costume walks in and they go, that's him! He's the one who did it! Even though he's no longer in the costume. No one can find the costume. And there's obviously no photo of... Wait, no, because if Will had walked over there in the costume and stabbed the guy, like, we know that he came out of his dressing room later, so he would have had to walk over, stab the guy, walk back, past the camera, which would have caught another photo of him. And it didn't. There's no photo of him heading back to the dressing room. Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes? And it's clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. Is it? I suppose that's right. Are you sure, Your Honor? Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. No. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask fucking... In other words, we lost evidence. Seems like pretty vital evidence. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 PM, true. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. What about the missing photo? So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this Steel Samurai who did it, but we don't know that the Steel Samurai was Will. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. True. I mean, you didn't, though. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking passed by at all. Wait, so did anyone non-suspicious looking pass by? I'm just gonna press. What about before you got to the guard station? You mean before 1? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. And I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. What about the photo? I don't know how to bring it up though. Are you sure? The witness has answered the question. Anyone going into the studio had to pass by the witness. That's right, Sonny, unless she's lying. Yeah. Oh no. You let them have it, edgy boy. Edgy boy. I should stop paid enough. Alderman Mike sure has balls, or well, you know what I mean. Alderman Mike's have a way of skipping over important details after all. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps? Let me check. I just keeps having heart attacks because this old lady's a bit, well, because he's gay. I know not to do that yet, I want to know how to- I know what I need to- I have so many moments in Ace Attorney where I'm like, I know exactly what I want to bring up, but I don't know how to bring it up. I just press on everything. How'd you know that? Didn't I just explain? I gave donuts to the young detective. And then, after some rubbish about it being a secret, pal, he told me everything. See, Detective Gumshoe shares his fellow officers' fondness for donuts. You did that. Did that. Did that. Okay, I missed where I'm gonna... So I have to object somewhere. Shit. So I have to bring up the photo then, but at what point? If I eject in the wrong place, you, like, lose health, essentially. But it's not Will, though. You can't prove that that's him. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sir, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture. Auntie, I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Well, then how come there was no picture of him going back to the dressing room after he committed the murder? Because we know he came from the dressing room. Also, why is this photo number 2? Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words October 15th, 2 PM, photo 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 PM on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? We got the music! Order, order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. This evidence shows not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased data for the other photo? I don't know who I suspect of being the killer. Obviously, it either has to be Old Bag or the assistant. Or... I don't know. So, I don't think it's someone we haven't met. I just know for sure it's not Will. Unless someone with access. The security lady herself. Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes, that's what it would seem to mean. Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things, even though it's your job. Edgy boy, help! Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either. Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. I mean, he is only like a year or 2 older than... Right, I know his hair's grey, but it's like from the stress, guys. Oh, where'd the bag go? Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right! I just remembered something. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate? Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Oh, well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Come to think of it, now, I remember throwing out one photo that day. I don't think you should do that. I think you should maybe keep all those. But you deleted it from the... But to throw out the photo... I guess she means, like, that makes it sound like what she's doing is just tossing the printed copy in the bin. But it was deleted from the computer records as well. Miss Olbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny, I've only just remembered it. Right, anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. I'd say this was an unexpected turn, but I kind of expected this. Maya's so fucking done. But then do you remember what you saw? How many photos are there usually? On a day when we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming days or rehearsal days, well, we don't have much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day. Do you back up all of the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. Lady, it's your job. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces for the most part. No, you can't. For the most part. This is a murder trial, Ms. Olbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Well, who the heck was in the photo you erased? Huh. A fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys, real freaks if you ask me. They get information about rehearsals from gosh knows where. Not always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second, didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes- yeah, we saw that. There's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside and, well, that's where they come in. So everyone knows people are breaking in through that drain. And no one's boarded it up? Or put like a guard on duty next to the drain? Okay, you're low on money, maybe you can't afford another guard. Put a hammer a piece of wood over it, I don't know. They come in through the drain. I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids. Children. Whippersnappers. Okay. Kids? So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy. Probably 2nd or 3rd grade. I'm not American, I don't know what that means. I don't know what age a 2nd or 3rd grader is. What? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. So you're saying one was a child? You know, like perhaps someone who might be too short to fit in the costume and therefore the trouser legs are too long for them and that's why they're dragging their legs? I got a text message, let me see what it was. Probably 9 or 10, okie dokie. Oh yeah, it's all coming again. Oh, people are saying anywhere between 7 to 10. Well, Still a kid. It's not like... Dad's asking... My parents texting me... Like, do you want to have dinner when you bring your dinner up into your room? I did that last week because I was sick. I'm still a bit sick. So I don't... Well, I want to behave a Julie Subathon. Also, I'm still a bit sick, so I don't want to be chewing and potentially spitting, you know. Oh yes, well, we've all seen the type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I'd think. It's quite heavy. Right, as I said, I didn't pay him much mind. Well, what if he's a strong boy? That's why I erased the data. Nick? What's going on? I mean, the boy was there, that makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. Court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting of vital information this time. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Mr. Powers. Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio. I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the steel samurai in that security photo? The child. How should I know? The steel samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a steel samurai costume. Dude, well, I think plenty would. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. Do I think the kid wore the costume? I think it's a possibility. I think the reason why the person was dragging their leg is because they were too short for the costume. Again, this is my first time playing. I don't want anyone in chat telling me that I'm wrong or being like, wait, you think the kid wore the costume? Because now instantly I'm thinking, oh, I'm wrong then. By you asking that makes me think that I'm wrong. By you asking that, you're almost like spoiling the plot, like, by asking, like, I mean, I can't read your tone in that message. That's why I have tone tags in my rules. But, I mean, that makes me feel like I'm a wrong idiot now, so. Oh, okay, you haven't played this one. I mean, I don't know. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. Are we back in court? We're back in court. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. It was 10! The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well, Mr. Wright, I thought I was going to say, very well, guilty. The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. Let us hear what you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. Oh, does it not? Oh, why are we here then? It doesn't look kindly on accusing the innocent. You accused us. You accused Phoenix last time. Accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be- oh no. Oh no. So who is this person on the miss? I'm gonna be penalized. Oh no. I'm thinking that I'm in the kid boat, right? Like, I think I mean, frankly, clearly it's someone who's shorter than Will. All of them are shorter than Will. I could see a kid, like, I don't know what motivation the assistant has. She could secretly hate him, but we haven't seen that yet. And the security lady was a fan of the guy who died. Whereas the kid, if they're a child, they might have thought they would just, like, play pretend. I'll stab the bad guy. That's the bad guy in the costume. That's the villain. I'll stab him. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, that it's not like the kid is an evil murderer, but, like, playing with props, play fighting with the villain, not understanding that the villain isn't a real person and is an actor. I'm saying the boy.
Need a hand.
I'll say the boy in a second. Bay has redeemed squats. Okie dokie, okie dokie. God, I need room. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That does remind me, I haven't been doing my physio things. Oops. I have like a couple physio stretches I'm meant to do for me chronic pain, and I haven't done them in a while. Should I do it right now? Well, I can't do one of them right now. I can do one of them. I have to do like 1 leg squats, and then the other stretch that I have to do is I have to be on a stair to be able to do it, because I have to like stand on the edge of a stair sideways and then like twist my hip and lower my leg. I have a stair in here. So I'll do my single leg squats 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. I only have to do them on the 1 leg. I will say, when I went to the doctor's on Wednesday, and the doctor was like checking out my legs and stuff, he did have me do the lift your leg up and try and like I'm gonna push on your leg, resist, and don't let your leg move. And there was definitely a significant improvement in my right leg from like when I was last at physio. Because when I was last at physio, when he would try and push the right leg down, it would just go down. I couldn't like hold him back. So the fact that I held this guy off, I was like, whoa, my legs. I mean, it's not probably cured, but I was like, progress. It was the grade school boy. Oh no, did I pick wrong? Why isn't anyone saying anything? Are you seriously suggesting the boy did it, Mr. Wright? Grade school boy kills veteran action star with spear. For one thing, the murder weapon was with the steel samurai. Yeah, the boy was in the Would you care to explain just how the boy would have obtained it from him? He didn't obtain it from him. He was the Steel Samurai. Maybe. How about absolutely, Nick? Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I have to. Oh no, I was wrong. Did you want to one more? Oh no, shit. Okay. Nope. I mean, old lady says that she was in the booth at the time of the murder. The assistant girl, we didn't get an alibi for her. We don't know where she was. Old lady says that she was in the guard station. She could be lying. As much as I hate the old lady, I'm gonna guess the assistant girl. I know she was nice. She was really upset that it was Powers and she's the only person that believes Powers is innocent. She would know that he was innocent if she was the one who did it. As much as I hate Old Bag, I don't think she did it. So... We haven't questioned the assistant girl. We don't have an alibi for her. Just as the Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Anyone can fake a limp, Edgeworth. Oh. Uh-oh, bad feeling time. Remember the testimony? I mean, she was there when the accident happened. She knew he'd hurt himself. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? Yeah, blah, 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 blah. What about the assistant? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. Oh, she didn't know about Powers' ankle. Did she say that earlier? I do not remember her saying the assistant didn't know about Powers' ankle. I didn't remember that she said that. I genuinely do not remember her saying that. I'm not saying that she didn't, I'm just saying I don't have a good memory. She wouldn't have limped. She couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk, she wouldn't have limped. Kinda takes the legs out from under that case. Oh, my health! Well, I have another shot. Never mind. I mean, I hate her. I do hate her. I would love her to go to prison so we didn't have to deal with her anymore. I just thought she was, like, too obvious of a suspect in the game normally. Am I trying to be too clever? I'm like, of course I'm like, well, Old Bag sucks and she could have easily just been lying this whole time about being in the security office. You don't need to be in the security office for the camera to go off, but I was like, well, but that seems too obvious if it was her. If it's just like, well, yeah, no, she lied about everything. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew. I guess so. If the thing is, whoever's dragging their leg must have known that he got injured. The boy wasn't there. Though we don't know that, he could have been spying on them. And the assistant wasn't there. But again, the only person whose word we had for the assistant not being there and the boy not being there was Old Bag. And she fucking lies and can't remember shit. So I'm like, why would I believe her that this child wasn't there? Fine. Maybe because they'd been watching the action scene run through. I feel stupid that I didn't put that together, that I'm like, well... But I just didn't think that they were limping because of the ankle. I thought they were limping because the trousers were just too long. I got that in my head. I couldn't let go of the idea that the trousers were too long. They never mentioned it. I just couldn't stop thinking about it. I don't know why that's what I focused on. God dang it! I've got every single other question right so far. I don't just mean in this episode, I just mean in the game in general, so I'm like... Oh... I just didn't think we had, like, any evidence against her, other than accusing her of lying about everything, but then it's just our word against hers. We don't have any witness who saw her anywhere else. Dang it! There's only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady old bag. What? Whippers, I mean, I'm glad it's her. Is this true, old bag? Old bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you. Miss Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. But neither does the assistant, and neither does the boy. I just want to be clear. I don't feel like this is the worst, stupidest mistake to make. The others had no alibi either. Like, I fully was like, yeah, she could be lying about everything. But... so could the assistant. Why is one more likely to lie than the other? And it turns out it just comes down to who knew Powers sprained his ankle. But I didn't clue in on that the ultimate question was who knew Powers sprained his ankle, who knew to fake a limp. Because I just kept thinking that he wasn't limping and that his trousers were just too long for his little legs. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Well, she does hate Will. She doesn't like him. Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she would point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right there. Sherlock Holmes too, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Is Edgeworth? Oh my god. Is he seeing the light? Is he going to stop assuming that anyone the police arrest is guilty? Is he finally going to join forces with us in our shared uncomfortableness of Ms. Oldbag? Doesn't usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? Edgeworth? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. He's growing. What? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Eddie boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe that's my chance to take this the whole way? We're not fucking giving Granny a break. The very same reason that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hannah? You forgot that Mr. Powers likes a clear motive too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Just wait a minute! What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy! The one whose photo I erased! He's only a grade schooler, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy's not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh, or is it just to be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day, whippersnapper? I have proof. Proof? Indeed, then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? Uh-oh. Oh, well, I guess they're saying a boy would have been too weak to do it, but I'm like, I don't see how. Also, fuck, I don't know what to use as proof. Okay, well, do we say the spear is as proof? They all didn't believe the boy could have possibly held the spear. Do we say the guide map is proof because he would have had to have walked, back past the camera to get out through the drain? So there would have been a third photo of him. Well, there would have been many more photos of him, to be fair. Because he would have had... There's the photo that took a picture of him going to the left, right? And then there would have been another photo that took a picture of him going to the right. And then a picture of him coming back in the costume. Or the photo because the kid didn't know that, that he'd hurt his leg. Ah! Oh, babe, thank you for saying I make the game fun to watch. Spear too heavy. The kid didn't know he was doing the leg, that he'd hurt his leg. The kid wouldn't have had a key card. I was like, it could be any of these apart from the key card, but actually the kid wouldn't have had a key card to get into Studio One. She did admit that she was physically capable of overpowering someone. She did absolutely admit that. He wouldn't have had a key card. I don't know. They all said the spear. They were all like, literally the judge and Edgeworth were both like, the kid could never have held the spear. So... Drive-by pet Desmond, thank you so much. I'm gonna present the spear. Oh. Your Honor. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. The very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? A windbag speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Wendy, what was her... Sir? Something old bag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. So Edgeworth didn't object. Is Edgeworth growing? And instead of... You shush. Instead of just like... being like, well, yeah, the person we arrested is guilty no matter what, even if Phoenix or the other person comes up with really good evidence, it doesn't matter. If the police arrested them, they're guilty. And now he's like, well, maybe Phoenix has a point. Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you're not barking up the wrong tree. Me? I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The old windbag wants to talk. Miss Windbag, what's this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Oh, wait. You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? There's a first time for everything. Well, testify. I thought this case was gonna be. I was like, God, this case is like. The other cases don't feel like they were over this quickly. Yeah, it's not, is it? Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. Not the studio execs! There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. Multiple other people?! They said they had nothing to do with it. See? Multiple other people! So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studios that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Ms. Oldbag! This is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. Really? Because they also told you to stop deleting photos, and yet you keep deleting them. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Julia's live, but I've got to finish this part of the game. I've got to get somewhere I can save. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studios that day of the murder. What the fuck are you talking about? Who are these people? Well, the director and the producer for starters. The director. We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? That's a real good point. It was, I mean, who was it who said earlier? Was it Green? One of you was like, how can there be so few witnesses on a movie set? Well, whoever said that, you were very right, because there were a bunch more witnesses on this movie set. Of course. Edgeworth is teaming up with us? Well, yes, I was surprised no one asked about it. So where were these people?
When you'd invite me back for a bite.
The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? There was a studio. Yeah, we knew there was a Studio 2, Phoenix. It's on the map. We just didn't go there. Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. You can go through the gates and all the way to the left. The path where the monkey head was fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... They said they had nothing to do with it, see? Miss Orbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that, silly. Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on— ah, she got paid off, she got bribed. So you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. Oh, he asked that again. Has he then? No, how am I getting much info as I can? I'm guessing— I don't think we need to keep going then. I think finally we are breaking. Nick! I guess pressing her was the right thing to do. For an old windbag, she sure likes keeping secrets. Let's get as much information as we can. Alright, I'll press on that one. So they were actually in the studio. Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. Grumble. I'll kill this woman, I swear. Oh, I'm glad I kept pressing. Edgeworth, you can't say that you'll kill someone in front of the judge. I feel sorry for Edgeworth, almost. Should we left him hanging on this one? Accusing me of letting it away scot-free. Them. Who are these people? We did that, we did that. I'm not reading it all out again. I guess let's take a break. Your Honor, we've learnt there were others at Global Studio on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yeah, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it's impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Oh, or should I... What? What? Well, we'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Thank God. I also didn't think it was her. As much as I would love her to go to jail. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor Old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Don't. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusations. Okay, let's get to the studios. Right! We'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks, guys. Can I save? Thank God! more investigating to do. Let me end the game there. Because I have somewhere to be. And so do you. Come here. We all got somewhere to be. My wonderful partner Julia is currently having a subathon to celebrate hitting 200 followers on Twitch. She's also currently doing 50% off all of her art commissions during the subathon. There's rewards for giveaways, by like raising money on Ko-fi, and as well as by subscribing. And there's also there's bonuses to do. There's little rewards, some rewards to do like activities and stuff, and also to like double, triple the giveaway. As in like instead of one giveaway winner, there'll be 2 or 3. It would mean a lot if you guys would come along and support her. You brought very silly energy to my last subathon, so if we can replicate some of that over with Julia, that would be really, really sweet. She's worked really hard and she's getting less hours at work at the moment, so hoping this can raise some money, and yeah, we're also trying to get her to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. She's currently at about 600, because once she hits 1,000 subscribers, then she can monetize her videos and make a little bit extra money that way. Just for, you know, raising up for general life stuff, and also for us being able to visit and meet up in person. Would mean a lot. So we're gonna head over there. It would mean a lot if you guys came along with, gave her a follow. Even if you can't subscribe or give any money, please don't feel pressured to give money if you don't have the means. But if you do, that would mean a lot. So we're gonna have a little raid, and hopefully once we're getting there, maybe a little choo-choo, a little hype train, So thank you guys so much for today. Thank you, Vincent, for the raid, and thank you for everyone who came in with Vincent. Thank you for you guys. We had a few new followers this stream as well. And thank you to everyone who has donated and has been donating to the Palestine Children's Relief Fund. That's amazing that all of us combined have hit over a total of $8,000. All of that money is going to a really good cause. If you are not subscribed to me, you can copy the message that Stream Elements just put in chat. And if you are subscribed to me, then you can copy the message I just put in chat and paste them over into Julia's chat once the raid goes through. I will see you guys over there. I'm going to be hanging out in that stream all the rest of the day. Let's raid in on a little choo-choo train, shall we? I'll be streaming again tomorrow. I know at some point I need to, I will at some point I will do the karaoke stream for reaching 600 followers. I don't think it's going to be tomorrow because I still want to just rest my voice a bit more before I try singing. I'm still coughing a bit, so it might be next week. I'll let you guys know closer to whenever it is. I did say I would like on Saturdays to play Undertale Yellow while we're still doing Phoenix Wright. However, because I had to take that week off because I was sick, I'm a little behind where I want to be artwork-wise, so I think tomorrow will be working more on the ghost stickers and/or drawing more of the donation rewards drawings. Yeah, so it'll be an art stream tomorrow. I might stream on Sunday as well, more art, just to try and like stream as much as I can while the fundraiser's going off to help raise more awareness for the fundraiser. But yeah, I'll see you over in Julia's subathon, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Mwah.